Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Joey here, and today we're gonna play Jurassic World Evolution 3. So the last episode we built a Brachiosaurus habitat, and as you can see I expanded the habitat, and we also have some multiple dinosaurs here as well. So the Brachiosaurs are not alone. And the reason why I expanded the habitat is because these guys are very stingy. I mean, understandable, these guys are huge, they need a lot of space, and they need a lot of food. However, I still cannot satisfy them. Look, 32% tall nut. Oh my goodness, how many tall nut these guys need? But as long as they could find food, then hey, I'm happy. But we do have some other dinosaurs which I want to showcase. Some baby Corythosaurus. As you see, I don't like the skin pattern, by the way. You know, I wish we had some cooler skin patterns, but I guess it's because the parents have blanded skin pattern. Look at the mom. That's the mom, right? Or the dad? The mom. The dad, however, is very colorful. Oh, never mind. The dad is even more blander. You know, the thing about Corythosaurus is that they should have colorful skin patterns, but they're so bland and their skin patterns is one of the worst. We also have some baby Apatosaurus here. As you can see, the little baby right here is hiding. They're so adorable. Oh, they're missing some ground leaf. 36% ground leaves. As long as you guys could find the food, and hey, I'm happy. I also built a little Cretaceous cruise right over here. It's not connected. So hopefully when I set up the park, we could get the Cretaceous cruise working. I really want to see how that works. So I just basically just go around to this area, right into this lovely wetland, swampy area. So where's the entrance? The entrance I built in like a last minute. Here's the entrance. Cretaceous cruise. You go inside here. Boom, 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 boom. I try to make the path a lot bigger because obviously I feel like this is gonna have a long line. Gotta make it big. So you go into here. Boom, 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 boom. And where's the? Oh, here it is. This is the entrance. A little cave. We could build caves, guys, which is fantastic. So you start over here, and this is where all the dinosaurs. This is where all the the action starts, and then you go right back where you started, and right in to the gift shop. So that's something I built on my spare time. Now, today's episode we are gonna do the aviary. You guys seen my shorts? I already built an aviary for you guys, and it's right over here. This gigantic, massive building here. So if you guys want to see how I built this aviary, go ahead and check out my shorts. I think that's gonna be the plan for my this upcoming videos. YouTube shorts are gonna be the let's build, and then YouTube videos are just basically me just explaining it, or I'm probably gonna do some let's build. I really want to build the inside of the habitat. So I think that's what the plan here today is, to build whatever's inside. But I have a lot of questions. For one, I want a gigantic waterfall, which I could not do. I don't know. I mean, you guys would help me out this. Actually, let's start that right now, since we're on the topic of waterfalls. Let me just increase the radius. Because what I want is a gigantic stream. Water that just fall to the ground. So let me just raise up the slope. Let me flatten it. I want to make it big. I don't know what is the actual height. Do I have to make it? Do I not make it too big, or is it like, is that the right perfect size? Because all I want is a giant waterfall that just goes down to the floor. I don't want to have like hills like this. Even though this is nice, it looks nice. I want just one big waterfall. So let me try to do it right here. So let me just add my water down here. And so I guess I don't know. Let me see, just add a water. See, it just doesn't let me. For whatever reason, it just doesn't let me just have a lovely, simple stream just goes down. There's gotta be a way. See, look, I could make a waterfall there. Actually, let me see that. If I could keep that waterfall, I'm gonna slowly do it. Maybe I shouldn't turn off the radius a little. And then just try not to delete the waterfall above. Would it go down? It seems like it's deleting itself. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. What am I supposed to do? Is there a way? Has anybody uploaded a video on how to do it? Has Evil Square uploaded a video on how to do it? I'm pretty sure she does. She makes so much videos, it's hard for me to catch up. You know what I mean? Ah, it's disappeared. Okay, guys, I've been playing around with the waterfall. I'm still not gaining it, so do help me out here. Comment down below, like, what is the trick? What is the way to making a big long waterfall? But as of now, this is something that I built. It's really cool. Like, I really love little waterfalls like this, but I want one, like, for example, one giant one that goes down here. I want to keep this waterfall. I think this would be a cool, like, Spinosaurus or a Suchomimus habitat that I could build in the future. Looks really nice. And yeah, so that's what I was planning for this build, like one gigantic waterfall that goes down to the aviary, but it is not going to work. So yeah, the aviary still has some limitations, which is still unfortunate, but we can still make waterfalls such as this. And the hitbox is not as, frustrating like in the last game. For example, you could use rocks. Look at that. So we could build some, maybe we could make some little canyons here and there. Maybe the pterodons could actually perch into these canyons. The aviary seems quite small, but I feel like it's a good enough. No, no, it's not a good enough size. I still want my aviaries to have a little bit of height in them, but we couldn't do that. So yeah, we're still stick with this. It feels claustrophobic, but it is what it is. Uh, I built a little entrance here. I might send this to the workshop. This little scenery looks really cool. So just look out there for the workshop. The pathwork in this game seems a lot easier and more fun than the second game. I don't know why. I just cannot explain why the pathwork here seems more fun. Maybe because we have a lot of variety of pathwork. For example, right here, I think these are like sand path. So like you could just add some like foliage here and there. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is the pathwork here more easier than the second game? Because I'm struggling on the second game, which is why like I try to avoid doing these lovely artistic pathwork like Evil Square level. But here, I think I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try to play around with the pathwork. Yeah. Here's some other modules. I just try to make a little building here and there. Just playing around with some of the items that we have in the game. There's a variety of different types of items. Just see what works for me. So yeah, maybe we could just play around with it. Have some ideas. But I've been jabbering on too long and we haven't even started doing anything. So let me see. So like I said, the hitbox in this game is not as frustrating as before. Like look at that. Look at that. Boom. You could add stuff like this is something that you couldn't do. Oops, I don't like that part. You couldn't do in the second game. So like I really applaud Frontier and their work. So here you go. We have another aviary that we could play around with. Okay, so let's have like a Grand Canyon-ish around. Now, there's a majority of different types of rocks that we could play. So let's just pick some of my favorites. I think I used the desert rock. I'm not sure. Let's just use the desert rock. And I'm just gonna pick some of my favorites here. Actually, ooh, that's a nice shape. Actually, they're all like, okay, that's a good one for them to perch in. So maybe we could just place some right here. Okay, so yeah, I have my little rock here. Now, what you could do is you pick multi-select, right? So let's just try to select all the rocks. Don't make sure you don't miss any. So let me see. Let me move them and see so I don't miss any, which is good. Then you go to create group, right? You create the group, and then watch it now. Let me get out of here. Okay, I took out everything. I clicked it. And now it's just one. Wait, okay, click it again. Advanced move. Go to advanced move. Now it's just one big rock. Utilize this tool as much as you can. Trust me, your gameplay would be so much easier and smoother. So the goal for this build is to have these flying reptiles perch in this little perch thing that I made. If not, then I'll be really, really, really disappointed. So I'm gonna try to place some here and there. Let me try to squeeze him. No, no, no. Okay, let's have another one here. I'm duplicating all of them. So hopefully they could like try to perch up here. This is the goal. Is having them perch up here. Okay? Boom. Rockies everywhere. Actually, we do need. Let me see. We do have some attractions for them, right? No, I don't want to use the viewing gallery. The best attraction for flying reptiles are the domes, the logs, and whatever type of vehicle. Those are like the best. Like, I do recommend not using the aviary gallery. To me, that's just boring. But let me see if I could like. Can I? Oh, I cannot go up there. That is so disappointing. What I was hoping for is like. No, it's not gonna work. That is so dumb. Like, I want this to be on top of a hill or something, but it ain't gonna work like that. Oh, I thought we have different types of variety of viewing domes, but no, these are the entrance. That would be cool. It would be really, really cool if we have different types, but you could customize them. Let's have one viewing dome right here. We do need water, right? Where's my waterfall? I want my water. Where's my stream? Did I make a stream here? So where's my stream again? Stream needs to connect. It needs to connect to all my aviaries. So we could have a stream goes down here. Could I have a wait? No, I'm still used to the buttons. Okay, I have a stream. This is deeper water, right? Yeah, a little. Have it all over the place. More right here. That'll work. Maybe that's a goodie. A little bit rocky. It's a canyon. We're building a pterosaur canyon. Freaking insane! This is a giant. I'm just gonna speed up the process. I'm just gonna add the rocks just to cover some of the. I just want to see what it looks like. It better look cool, or else like this is just a waste. Let me see. Hey! Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good. It needs some little like one of these. So let's go ahead and look for some of the platforms. I'm telling ya, man, they better you know, sit on these wonderful rocks. Oh my gosh, I'm stuck. Wait, I'm legit stuck. Why am I stuck? I can't sink through. There you go. What? Game was lagging a bit. It's all right. Okay. That's a cool little perch right here. Lovely aviary. That is so beautiful. Now we need a hatchery. So aviary hatchery. We're gonna place that. Boom. And then what should we do here? Since this is like a Grand Canyon, I think this could be like, you know, temperate, a lovely temperate vibe. So I'm probably gonna do that in my spare time. Okay, so let's go and connect this. And we're just gonna connect it. Boom. Now we're business. All right, so we're going. Let's see, Pteranodon, right? Here you go. Which Pteranodon? It has to be. It has to be the the Jurassic Park 3 Pteranodon. Actually, here's what we could do. These are the females, and these are the males. I think that's the plan. Wait a minute. I want the JP3 skin pattern. Yeah, that looks like a cool skin pattern. I like that. Okay, what could mesh with it? Not much. Ah, that's cool enough. All right, so we have that going. Save. Okay, let's begin task. Boom. There's 3 of them. I think we need a couple more here. All right, we need to find an area. Oh, it seems like we do not have any space. Or do we? Okay, hold up. I think I found it. Bingo. All right, I want some baby Pteranodon. This actually looks cool. I probably need to put some little cliffs here too. Little perch area, if they can do it. All right, let's release them.
Strictly speaking, the Pteranodon isn't actually a dinosaur,
Missing
but a
fish.
prehistoric reptile. A flying
Do they
reptile at
need
that.
pasture?
Imagine
What
the
do they need?
spectacle of these animals soaring through the skies.
Barren. I
Well,
have barren. I have
I
a lot of
guess we don't
barren.
need to imagine it since we've added them to our collection.
Wetland. Oh, we're good. We're good. So yay, we don't need to add a lot of, pasture or any of the foliage. And we're just gonna add the males here.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome
let's
our
see.
Pteranodon to the park.
The water's fine. Pasture. Okay, there you go. Barely made it. No, they're still expanding, but barely made it, which is really good. Yay! See? Pteranodon's cool. Alright, now the waiting game. Please. Ooh, I'm hoping you just want to drink of water. No, 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 no. I don't like that. Wait, 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 wait. I feel like they wanted to, but they couldn't. They don't know how to. They don't know how to get there. No, they can't. Oh, this is probably an L for me, guys. It seems like they're not. They're not. They're like they're trying. Nah, they're just sitting here. Oh. Come on, come on. Come on, please, just land. Like, well, just think about it. Like, just hundreds of pteranodons just sitting here. It seems like it does not work. Hold up, let's see. Come on, land. Do something. Don't sit on the freaking ground. You guys are making me sad. Okay. So maybe the smaller rocks, I guess. Let's see. So we're just gonna add some smaller rocks. Like, see, like they're trying. Bless them. They're trying. They're trying. They're trying their best to try to find a way to sit, but they're not interested at all. They're not even trying to sit here, which is even more concerning, to be quite honest. I like it how they could walk now. They couldn't do that before. But the fact that they're like Mm, they're like there's this undecisive yet. I don't know. What you guys think? What should I do? Let me know down in the comments. What should I do to make this work, or could it work? Maybe I'm pretty sure it would work. All right, here we go, guys.
A young flying reptile leaves the nest for the first time, and our skies get just that little bit more chaotic.
There's a little babies. All right, that is cool. We have some babies Pteranodon, and this is the next chapter in our build. Capacity. I know a lot of people are complaining about the complexity here. This is 27%. Now, it may not look as bad, but trust me, that is very concerning because if you look at my park, yeah, this is the only I have. All I have is a couple of dinosaurs here, a flying reptile, and all I did is a lot of terrain and maybe some like rock work in here and there. But if you think about it, this is not even, I'll say it's not even 20%. This is only like 20% of my park. And I have a lot of ideas. Like for example, I want an Asian area, a beach area. I want to build some more like this on my park, and 27% seems a lot of very concerning, but I heard that they are going to fix that, so let's just cross our fingers and the console players can have more complexity, or else we're probably just going to have less dinosaurs. I felt like the dinosaurs are the one that use a lot of complexity. Anyways, hopefully you do enjoy this video. I'm going to continue doing my path work here. And yeah, in the next video we could do another aviary build or whatever. I want to do a hot air balloon. Maybe we do just do a hot air balloon, and I'll see you guys in the next Jurassic World Evolution 2 video. And yeah, thank you guys for watching.